Alright, we're back in 2 town.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex.
Thanks, Manny. Okay, where are we? Where are we going? What year is this?
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
Oh, God. Roll that dice. Okay. That's not useful. I'll use you. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well, that sucks again. Alright. I'll get behind this bad boy and go smick, smack, bippity, bam! Another one. Of course I did. Ow!
Come on, get on!
Guacamole! Whack-a-mole, more like guacamole. Nice. Just the random freeze, I was just like, did I break it? I've been blocked off! That's fine. That's a statue I've missed? My goodness, I've missed so much! Oh well. It's to be expected. No, not really. Potential that that's where we're headed anyway. Thanks, Dicey. Royam, where are you?
Oh, hello there, Even. You little monster.
Royam.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon. Oh, Even, you've made me very angry.
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you?
These
I'm
eyes?
not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them. And...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, Even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
That's a clever line. Take a
Foolish
deep
little girl.
breath.
You're going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my personified force of creativity.
Personified force of creativity, Muse.
I was going to say that.
Get ready
Quiet.
for a rhyme off.
Stop robbing me of my rhymes before I get to them. Only I may ride this lyrical flow, got it?
Nope.
Crusher!
Ow. A 1.
All right. Time to rhyme battle.
Right.
I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments you're going to...
Cease to exist. The rhyme you are looking for is succumb to your wounds.
Dang it, that is good.
Dang it. Damn straight it's good. I am a poet. Well, Royan was a poet and he didn't even realize it. He's the epitome of my favorite joke. Uh-oh. That deep thudding thuds. I got hit with my own poison! Okay, I got a free shield. And then I upgraded my sword. More health! Bell! Give me health, Bell! Excuse me, game, while I just
I'll try to not let it go to my head that I am the reason you'll soon be resting in peace.
Resting in peace.
Dead! How are you so bad at this?
Let's see how you handle this one.
This one.
You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave. And I'm gonna send you to an early...
Death hole.
Death hole.
Yeah. You have to be doing this on purpose.
I was getting there. I was gonna get there in 1 second.
Nah. Nah. Well, fuck. Ah, fuck. I should have gotten rid of the Game Master. Because it does not matter. I'm gonna pin that cheat. Because we're cheaters! Ah, you got hit with the backlash, bitch. I don't need that. I'm actually gonna hold on to you. Yay! We make boom boom!
To me, you're just an annoying bot, and my robots are gonna tear out your... guts!
Heart!
Yes, your guts! Ah,
Get him, Dicey! Come on, get on!
Woof!
Dicey, there! Get him, Dicey! Over here, Dicey!
Man. Oh, finally, we got what I wanted. Whack! More rap battle, yo.
This is the rhyme that's going to end your time here in Random. My parents wanted me to be a goat herderer, but I'd much rather be an even,
Murderer! Perjurer! Friend who doesn't fight, herderer.
Silence! I was going to think of that eventually. I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you're dead.
Bobby, you're embarrassing yourself!
Man.
Let's go!
These boss fights are intensified. All my things disappeared in between. Dang it. Alright,
Over here, Dicey!
Riotet Royam. Haha! Royam's dead.
No, I won't go back.
Get him,
I
Frog!
can't go back. It's not fair.
It's not fair. Think it's time you return to your lair. Mess with me again? You wouldn't dare!
Back you go, my friend.
Nice. Two sides of the same
Colossal
coin.
and terrifying upside-down mayor was now stored inside a different and nicer mayor's head. Even and Dicey had done an excellent job, and I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize.
We did it, Dicey! Actually, I do have a few questions. How much can you actually fit inside yourself? I suppose Seymour's eyes aren't bigger than those bombs you keep in there. There's a world in there? Could I hop in there and explore? Yeah, instant implosion is a pretty good reason not to do something. Were you always this great at dice battle? You can fight because of me? I'm just rolling with the punches. I could make these noises. Let's agree that we're both great at breaking the Queen's Giant board games. Are you ready for Threedom? Those triplets sound nasty. I hope we don't run into them. All right, Dicey.
Even was
rock and roll.
learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone.
I'm glad you're on my side, Dicey.
Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious gate to Threetown.
Threetown. Seymour, more like see less. 2 large googly eyes, belonging to Seymour the Pipnician. They're pretty and squishy.
Made it. Even and Dicey had survived. And what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the mayor. But the journey was far from over. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. I just get so carried away sometimes. It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know? Okay. Now,
Oh, hi, Mr. Mayor.
It is good to be whole once again.
Why would you want to keep parts of that awful man?
Because he's a part of me. If you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too, wouldn't you? Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, even.
Mediocre poetry. I think I understand.
Without him, I'm not the same. But with him, I'm accomplished. He says hello, by the way, even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon.
It's been a very strange time being
It's been a very strange time for us here too, even. But in saving us, you become an inextricable part of that. Wherever you go, a small part of Two Town now goes with you. And strange is good.
I have some questions. Tell me more about Royam.
He's a part of me, and I can't just throw that away. Even, may I give you some advice?
Okay.
Don't ignore your dark side. It's a part of you that festers if you don't address it. And in the right hands, it can have some productive uses.
Productive uses. Okay. Are you going to stand up to the queen now?
I'll represent the people of my town. I'm shutting down the moon building project. It's the least I can do. From there on, we shall see.
We shall see. Alright, I have more questions, Mr. Mayor. What's gonna happen to Two Town now?
We move forward as a united city. There's more than one path ahead of us.
Oh, there's 2 paths.
But the people of this great town have always been good at dealing with multiplicity.
I would hardly call 2 being multiplicity, but you know, whatever.
It should have been a pun on 2 instead of just multiples, but people still gonna be split in 2.
As time goes forward, we'll all merge back together. We'll still have split personalities, but that's an advantage. Everyone has a better half. Every half can do something the other can't. Every half helps the other half out. It's the Two Town way.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if you've got, like, you know, a town built on duality. Alright, goodbye, Mr. May.
Goodbye, even. You will always have my thanks.
You will always have my
And so,
thanks.
Even went to give
We've got the reward. Double or nothing.
Seymour his eyes back.
Alright, we got all 4 of our free cards. We got all 2 of the story pages.
I'm
We're missing a side
positive
quest.
He was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again.
Dying.
And wait a minute. Oh dear. These are terrible. I'll edit them out later.
Yeah, you'll edit them out. I'm sure you will. Excuse me, sir. Sir, do I have to approach your backside? Why can't I interact with you, good sir? This feels incorrect.
Hey,
True.
what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I
Peepers
missed
and
you
weepers.
so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little buddy.
Darn it. Right. Thank you for repairing my friend Seymour!
Hey, my pleasure.
We missed
Thank
out
you
on
for
an
helping me
achievement.
properly see you again.
You're welcome, buddy.
Not everyone would have done what you did, and old Seymour here will never forget that. So, what are you gonna do now?
I won't be coming back here, so I better finish off some business before I
Of
go.
course. It's best to be prepared. I know you'll find your sister out there, even. She's
Yeah.
waiting for you. All you have to do is go out there and find her.
Thanks, Seymour.
Thank you, even. You saved my eyes. You could do anything within realistic frameworks. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice,
Sure.
every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll counts.
That's weird and
Isn't it,
cryptic.
though? It's so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
So in case you're curious what achievement it is, the achievement is to try to roll a 3 here when you literally cannot. So that was the achievement that I was sad about, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Can't do it, so I can't do it. Okay, I think that's just glitched. Yes. I don't have the quote to pull up at the moment, sadly.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy?
But it was a good quote. Probably for the best. Yeah, I'll read it off for DVD.
That's a spiffy nice costume, see? My grandmother told me about him.
And we'll also be speaking about the giant DVD proposed update. Yep. I know what you did to your twin, little Joe.
What But, I didn't do anything to my twin.
You tricked her into taking your place in the Upside Down.
How did you? It was a moment of weakness. I didn't think it through. It's awful in the Upside Down town, and I just knew I'd hate it there. And Big Red is so easy to trick because she's me. We're the same person, born into two different bodies.
Same
I'm
person.
so ashamed. She's got the best parts of the two of us. She's so important to me, and I sold her out. Please, can you help her? I know I've already asked so much, but
you're not actually capable of helping her.
you're right. I have so much regret. I don't. Please, will you help?
I've rescued your counterpart.
You did? Now she's going to kill me! And
Good.
I'm grateful that you gave her back the freedom to do so. You've let me take back the greatest mistake of my life. And I know my relationship with Big Red will never be the same. But at least now I have a chance to fix it. I wouldn't have that without you. Thank you, even. And here, for luck better than mine.
Thank you, even.
Oh, cool dice costume.
Get your cholesterol.
I got a 50% off sale.
No,
That's
wrong
twice
way.
as cheap as normal.
Oh yeah, Mod, you should try to sell words to people. Like this seller.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free
Cozy, are
sample.
you a pluviophile? Are you a lover of rain?
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
Can I not talk to you? Nope. Alright. It's your sole purpose in life, and yet I can't do anything about it. Alright, time to roll the dice! Choice dice.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of three. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
Random rules. Oh. What's this? I know it's a nightmare, but you know, whatever. Oh. Dicey got bigger. Ugh. The burden of a dice bearer is heavy. It weighs on the mind and the back, and the knees, and the joints. Squashed. Oh, what is this?
Is that part upside down?
Maybe.
What happened here?
I think this is representing the different locations. So this is 4, so the division of 4. This is 2, so upside down. This is 1.
It looks just like I remember. Even.
Wait, even? Are we playing as odd?
It
It's amazing anyone can live inside that chaos.
Yes.
Mum used to tell me stories about the card makers. I
That
wonder if they
is
were
odd.
true. Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
But what's this Model 6 Topia for? Why do you have it?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
What is it? I don't want a gift from you.
That rudeness. That's your Wonder Origins showing. Don't worry. We'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift. It's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Just based upon, like, loading screens and everything, I can guess what's going to be happening in this game. And I like the fact that I can guess, but I hate the fact that I can guess because I'm too good at this.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Yeah! Chase it! Well, we're gonna take our time, though. I'm in no hurry. As they say in the business.
Hurry! She's in our sights!
No, she's not.
Not today, spider monster!
Not today! I feel like there's always some kind of like escape sequence or chase sequence at the end of like something for this game. Like the end of the world.
Wait!
Or world, town, because that's what happened in 1. And now we're doing it again here in 2. Will we do it again in 3, 4, 5? Who knows?
See those robots? What
Those
do you
are-
mean you've seen bigger?
Those are indeed some pretty bird roberts. Oh. What? Okay. I thought we got stuck on something there for a second.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-hour child is missing! I repeat, a six-hour is missing. I can be rewarded. Radical rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence.
Oh, yes, yes.
I was done anyway.
Well, I was done speaking anyway, so... Well, you know, random rules, yada yada yada. So these are probably the siblings.
Threedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
You know, I bet these battle droids are made to not be able to beat each other.
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you?
Oi, oi.
Wrong place. I've got cards, though.
Are you looking for an invincibility potion? Well, shame.
Oh, hello. You've made it to Threetown, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Alright. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
How did you manage to get out of 2 town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present?
Oh, he's got a point there.
Let's trade, shall we?
Alright then. Got anything new? Blacksmith's Blink. I wish I knew which ones I had. Like, I can remember some of them, obviously. I don't think I have Blacksmith's Blink, but... I don't have this one. Give me more cheats, yo. Fuck yes. Give me all the cheating cards. Ha ha ha. Superb roll. The most generous dice mentioned hand. Nice. Aw, it's too expensive. Oh well. Thank you, my good chum. My good friend, pal.
Find them. Let none who attack the king. Let none of them. Where was I?
Oh, hello, my good friend. What are you doing, child? The war zone past here. I can't let you pass. Children have died here. Children like you. Just look the other way. Ha! No, I was created to look the right way. In order to protect children from literal war zones. Once the Colossuses move again, I'll be needed. But until then, I remain in the way of little children like you.
Yes, the war zone was no place for most children.
Most.
But even suspected she could carve out a place for her there. With her dice by her side.
But we can't say that. Excuse me, sir, you're blocking something. There we go.
What was I talking about?
Bruh, that character is literally me.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
I'm noble, the noblest of catfish.
Belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
I suppose. Looks like it's seen better days.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Must be nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord or King of Threedom, before his murder.
Murder? You knew the king? You know the triplets?
Just so. But I'm a distant relative,
Well, that's
far
not
enough to
helpful.
stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield.
Too dangerous.
Please excuse me.
Find Greta Ringer. Okay. What do I need to do again?
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
What is?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Let's pretend that I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's.
Oh, what fun.
So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard
Tough-as-heck Baroness!
Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down
possibly
right here
down.
in my survey.
He's like, by God, I've never heard that option. Even though I gave you that option, I've never heard it.
The king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic. You poor child.
You poor child.
So have you actually seen any kids?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief. Spying on people. I make a point of
Spying?
not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
So you won't remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks?
I promise it, stranger.
Thank you. She's just like, I'm sorry, who are you again? Oh, I don't know. She's like, I've never seen you before in my life. Hello, stranger. First time I've met you.
has begun! The king must be saved!
Oh, she looks like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Which king?
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
What were things like before the war?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years. Don't you remember?
I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
It was a lucky guess.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
So she probably knows what happened.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Oh, wow!
I'm sure he's fine. It was just a cold and dark hug from a stranger in an alley while he had candy. Oh my god, he accepted candy from a stranger in a white van. But he said it was dark. It was a dirty white van. Yeah, okay. We're sticking with that one, don't question it. I see you questioning it, Ahmad, don't question it. Have you seen any kids?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's Bernie.
Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Can you tell me about this Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child.
Everyone.
Especially children out all alone.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, are you a shadow man? Hello, are you a shadow child? You just can't go around asking everyone if they're a shadow person. Why? Because it's darn rude. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of those two. I want Shadow Man's touch. I kind of like the idea of that. I'll add it for now. While I look at what else we got. You know what? I'm gonna remove 1 health elixir. Yeah. And in exchange, how many? I'm gonna throw on Hammer of 2. Hello, sir. Have you seen my friend?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy yay high?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Probably. Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Why? Why does everyone tell me what I should do? That doesn't help me understand. Excuse you. I look away for half a second and what does the game do? You didn't actually hit that.
Go on, Dicey.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched.
Wait, what?
And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Wait, am I somehow moving forward in the quest? Nice.
Come on, Dicey. Come on, Dicey. Let's go.
Should probably talk to that individual dude.
Dicey, over here. Dicey, over here.
Okay. Well, we lost some dialogue. Man, it's probably too late. Oh well. Oh, he looks friendly.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Many names.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Let him out! What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
Think I'm afraid of you?
That may be true. But there is another truth.
That unless you release burn, I'm gonna punch you?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
He just looks like somebody who's really into leather. And good teeth. Hygiene.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Leverage. Please just give them to me.
No. No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade.
What will you trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
I'm tougher than you. Don't scare me.
And you're also a bad liar. But perhaps you're right.
I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end.
You don't exactly strike me as the piece of flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you
Bernard.
to change that.
You want me to end this war?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
How do you know this is a dice?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even.
Steak? I like steak. No, I don't.
On your tiny shoulders.
I don't like steak at all.
My hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save
My
Bernard from the
hunger.
wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an
Well, that doesn't sound
impossible
too hard.
task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
So what did you think of the way he gnashed his teeth together? Chewed and all that crud. He seems like a nice man. He takes really good care of his teeth, though. But granted, when you're a shadow being that smiles,
mad.
you kind of do
Have you
have to
seen
take care of it.
Mishka?
It's not fair. I can't. I won't. You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Earlier today, Mishka, we spoke about the king of this land.
No,
you
I
remember?
don't. I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. They... Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Completely traumatized. You've lost so much.
I'm sorry, It was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
I'd like to ask about the triplets, please.
The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was...
He
so...
forgot.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
Tell me about the Count.
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did.
Tell me about the Baroness.
She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me
Very
to stop
true.
me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war.
And tell me about the Duke.
I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled,
broke.
but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady.
Can you tell me something to help
I'm
set us
sorry.
more?
I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
How can I get Vince the triplets to give me all
I'm
four
sorry,
things?
find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
Oh! 4 objects is a lot to find in a battlefield, but that's all I have to go on.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
We're like, this lady! I want this. Yes. Yes. I'm not gonna keep the Crystal's Curse because it is a good item, but it doesn't do a ton for us. It's fine. Ha ha, they say.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
I love how Dicey gives you a hug. He's like, hi, Even.
The Count, ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll.
It's funny. Your little friend up there reminds me of something. He seems so small and quiet, but a memory somewhere is whispering to me that he's so... Oh, what's the word? Ah, yes, I remember now.
Dangerous.
He's brimming with power, isn't he? the power to reshape the world, ready to blow, just waiting for the trigger.
That's dicey, alright.
What were we talking about again?
Pepperoni pizza. The most classic and best of all flavored pizzas. Because obviously a cheese pizza is an unflavored pizza and is generally considered one of the, by me, least
The only thing I can't
impressive
predict
pizza.
are the rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie.
Tea
I
Time
used to
Tootsie.
be our late King's master planner.
Master Planner's name Tea Time Tootsie?
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered.
Murdered?
I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know.
Everything else?
Well, what's your secret?
Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now.
Oh.
Here, let me give you an example.
Okay.
Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
I noticed.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
No. Are you planning on telling the Baroness?
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you
Tell you
come back
what?
here and describe them to me, there'd be a reward in it for you.
I'll return with descriptions. Goodbye. But am I wrong in describing pizza as flavored if they've got different flavors to them? I feel like you're like, yeah. Very. 6 side quest, 8 cards, Uno story pages. One irk I have with this game is the fact that, fuck you. The map doesn't really place you on it. Like, I know we're here in the yellow bit. And I know currently, just based upon where I have been, because I am brilliant, that we're on this, on the leftmost arrow at the bottom. But that's it. Like, it doesn't tell you where you are on here. You just have to make estimations based upon your superior map knowledge, which is what I have. But I prefer not to use my brain hole if I can help it. Unlike the Baroness, you're too soft to cross the battlefield alone. I will escort you, little one, only to places you have safely traveled before. You are not ready for anything else. Now then, where are we going? I'll just stay here, actually. Ah, I see you like wasting my time.
Thank you as the boiler.
Oh, okay. Well, he is a nice individual to talk to. He'll talk your ear off just to say, like, a half a sentence. But if he's got, like, a paragraph, he'll say, like, 3.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
I love story time!
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier kindness, kid. There's a saying in Threedom, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the king died. It was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
All the whim. I lost my sister because of a dice roll. I'm looking
Everyone's
for her.
looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Stay safe out there. You know what's funny? This really gritty location and everything's really reminding me of, what's the game with all the drugs? With the happy, the sad, and the downers and the uppers. Can't remember.
Get your deals here.
Doing business in the trenches?
War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war.
I'm trying to
That means
remember
you can
what
jack
it's
up your
called.
prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy.
We happy
Every
few.
you must go, kid.
Sorry, I only trade with my second best pal, Manny Dex.
I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
You're a business person doing his best.
You're darned right I am.
You're darn right I am. Oh well. Hello, Manny. Oh, there's a cat at my door, actually. Fluffy butt, fluffy butt. He's a butt, fluffy butt. Do. Yes, your food's over there. Yay! Shuka, 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 shuka. He said, please stop that. Little girls are not allowed into the battlefield. Luckily, I'm both burly and kind enough to escort you anywhere you've already been. Yes. Out with it. Where do you want to go? I'm staying here, please. As you were. Okay. Into the trenches, man! The trenches! This is definitely a trap. Well, let's engage this trap, shall we? Or not. Count Schmo the Third. Count Schmo the Third of his name, the comfortable plushie and self-protector, the paranoid Count of 3. Oh, okay. What, is that it? I mean, yeah. I knew it! Dong. 2. No. More! Oh, that's a big one. Oh, we lost one of them.
Over here!
Nice.
I got the achievement I was going for, I think.
Whew. So there's an achievement for beating an encounter without getting any what's the word I'm looking for? Weapon cards. So without using any weapon cards, beat an encounter. Could I have chosen an easier one? Sure. Did we? Well, no, we ended up not.
I mean, whatever.
I mean, we had Sir Chunkington, so, like... Alright, so do I have to find an item, then go all the way back to our good friend, Countess Confused? Dark fog person?
It's funny. Your little friend up there reminds... he's brimming with power, isn't he?
That's
The power
dicey.
to-
Okay, that was not what we needed to do. So there's more I could do down there, I guess. I don't... Because this guy's not moving, currently. Unless I have to talk to the right person to move. Or I just missed a turn. Also a possibility. That's one guy. And no, there's three. Done safe. However, I'll escort you somewhere. Sword bridges. Yeah, no, that didn't change anything. Oh, is this what I do?
Dicey, over here!
Nice. Okay, I was just missing something.
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
You hear that, assassin? That's how you spell it. Ass in. What are we putting in? The ass. All right, you guys choose. Which what are we adding? A weapon defense or hazard? Because there's no cheat, so I don't care what we choose. Oh, quickly. What are we leaning towards? Weapon, defense, hazard. It doesn't really matter. But I figure let you guys make a decision every now and then. You know we're lost in random, so we'll let you guys do it. Or I could flip a coin, you know, a 3-sided coin for... Which one to choose? Like, wait, what? Ha! I mean, fair. A 3-sided coin. Yeah, AKA I do this, and you know, go shabam, and I say, oh, okay. Well, it was only 2 sides, so hazard. A righteous smack! Okay. Triplets. Thanks, mate.
Look out.
I love that guy.
The Count? You love the Count?
You don't. He's great. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Shmoo? Tell me about... are you in denial? Tell me about this plush.
It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Oh, okay. I'd like to go over here, please. No? Okay. Guess we'll talk to this completely normal individual.
Stay back! You won't take me alive! You won't
What?
take me dead either!
You won't take me alive or dead. Oh, okay.
I'm warning you! There's consequences for murdering me! Bad ones! Really, really bad ones! I know you can hear me! Don't act like I can't be heard, because that's something on me before, and I know it now!
Might as well use this chance to practice my dodge rolls. Oh, fuck. I fucked up! No, I lost my first health. Well. Nice. Monetary rewards.
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
No. I just want to
murder me?
Stop! I want to help end this war.
War? Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle.
I have.
In my mind.
Impressive, my liege.
You're being obsequious.
Absolutely.
You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me.
I am literally a child.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
May or, may not. If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war?
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up.
Tell me what's wrong and I'll see if I can help.
What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Your bodyguard is dead?
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child.
Nishka was your bodyguard too?
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father.
Kill my father. Do you know what happened to the murder weapon?
Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
To assassinate me? No.
Well, good.
The war goes poorly.
War bores me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died and then I'm interested. In avoiding it, obviously.
Who's Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister.
Meanie of a sister.
Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that?
Something? Your bodyguard is alive.
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination.
Oh no.
It'll never happen.
Okay. So
that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you...
What's the most memorable thing you've got?
You know what? Sure, you can have it. It's creepy anyway. It's a black pinky taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Shmoo. Deal.
The Count was an odd duck. And
An
a paranoid
odd duck.
too, come to
And a
think of it.
paranoid duck.
But even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in Threedom.
Do we like the phrase odd duck? Here's your Shmoo.
Oh, Shmoo, you're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face.
Here you go.
By the card makers, Count Shmoo the Third! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder.
Where's the finger from exactly?
The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on, take it.
Carry it with pride. Okay, well, that's a little weird. A shriveled pinky radiating evil!
Bold of you to be just running around here.
Well, thank you. I am indeed very bold. The Count! I can't stand the guy! Thought everyone in Hybert Haven loved him. Thought wrong. How would you like to live under a guy who sees assassins under every leaf and behind every noise? I heard he was so scared of his shadow that he ordered it cut off. Yay. Simply grand that this man is in charge of all of us. What else can you tell me about the Count? This will sound crazy. I don't know why I say that. Everything sounds crazy here. But he has an imaginary friend called Shmoo that's gone missing. Who loses their imaginary friend? Watch your step, kid. He's crazy. I cannot believe it. But he's so crazy. This just might work. Roll the dice!
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
The Duke of Edinburgh. It's like I was looking around, I'm like, we should be pretty close to something to hit. Because it's been like a couple of steps since we've... God. Clipping! Clipping! Okay. Anyway. There's gotta be something breakable every couple of steps, or else I go crazy. I gotta get the shinies. My shiny sniffers out and about. Ah. Oi, mate. What you got in here? Nice. Well, I could buy it now, but I'm gonna wait. So everyone's thoughts of this game so far? Good?
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want.
Huh?
Hello, Even.
What? How do you know my name?
You're not asking the right questions.
Do I know you?
You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
Can you find me for me? What are the names?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
Please, I need to know more.
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges.
The sword bridges?
Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
More questions! You're not gonna tell me anything else, are you?
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Okay, that's a little convoluted.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir.
Sir?
But your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burned to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion.
An amusing
Have
diversion.
chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
No, he didn't.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Are you sure about that? Cake, 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 cake. I used to like cake. I really did. But never
you
again.
don't fit in here, my dear.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually a
Oh,
one-up.
I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only hope, dear. My brother Arthur. You remind me of him. He was a soldier, and I see the same determination in your eyes, child. Ah, I do wonder what's become of him.
I think I've met him. He misses you too.
Dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother, still out there? Thank you. You've raised this old fool's spirits.
Yes. Yes, I do indeed try. What do we get? A time trap. Cool. The Duke's Domain.
Bye there.
I couldn't have another bite of cake. Okay. You don't want to talk to me. Let them eat cake, the Duke says, but then doesn't tell you how it's mandatory. Tell you, child, when I overindulge and food returns from my mouth, it comes out with sprinkles on top. Oh.
You may approach.
You! I'm looking to stop this war to save a friend.
What? You make a demand before a proper introduction? No. I shall not speak to such impertinence. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, so posh.
You may approach.
Hello, I'm Even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Attend, hut, recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Threodora. Oh, hi.
No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam."
Begging your forgiveness.
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Was that it? Was that how easy it is?
You may approach.
You may approach. Hi, I'm Even.
No. Leave.
Oh, okay.
Well, I never.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Curtsy? Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here.
A drinking
like this.
bird. Oh, like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Can you teach me more etiquette?
Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout.
Look,
at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
I wish to speak to the Duke about the wall.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
Yes, thanks, my most
You're very welcome,
esteemed
little lady.
lady.
You may approach.
You! As I curtsy.
Yes.
What's up, Duke? Begging for a slice of your cake, begging your forgiveness.
So.
Oh, eater of cakes, you thrower of extravagant parties. Your Imperial Majesty.
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am even.
Well, now. Finally, some respect around
Finally!
here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
Do you think she'd miss you?
I expect all who gaze upon my glory do, child.
I wish I was as full as myself as he is full of himself with cake.
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Could you give me something to show her to help her remember?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again. All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor.
His wig's about 3 feet
I
tall.
will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. No, I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
I have some question. Is this really how you live?
What other way is there to live? What? As a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
How is the war going, good sir?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree?
I mean, sweets are very nice. How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
What happened to the murder weapon?
Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes.
No.
Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now.
Long gone? Well, how did your father?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
Well, was he stabbed, bludgeoned? Can I have the murder weapon?
Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned...
Alright. Where can I find the painting one again? Alright, yeah, I gotta go, Dookie. The Royal Nostalgia. Ah. crystal curse. Oh, well, that's fun. I was actually really close to getting that no-hit achievement, but I think you also have to do it for like a minimum of 5 minutes fight, so you'd either have to like do a holdout section or something like that. I don't know. Well, a lot of these fights too could just take a while just because. 1/2 of the Duke's portrait.
You're burning daylight even, and I don't think I like what I see.
We have a deal, Shadow Man.
We do, but you'd better. The boy is growing cold in here.
Ending a war takes time, Shadow
Let's
Man.
hope it's time you have, young even.
He's threatening me, and I don't take kindly to threats. In fact, I threaten the threatener. What, you don't like the spooky man? I think he's a nice addition to this, honestly.
Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yes, yes, this is the piece!
Yes!
Don't I look dashing? It was my pre-wig period, mind you, but well, wait a minute. We're all sitting in his lap, but that means Daddy loved us all equally?
Yep. You promised to give me something to help spark Nishka's memory.
Well, I suppose I did, even if the painting was a disappointment. Here, have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence. And don't let anyone say the nobility isn't as kind as it is cake-filled.
Cake? I love
The
cake.
memento of the Duke in her hands.
What did we get? Ah, the triplet family portrait.
Ben was one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night.
I guess
You have no idea how many rules the Duke has set up for crossing his battlefield. Luckily, I'm here to escort you. Sword bridges! Thank you, sir. I can turn in 2 things to you. I've met the Count.
You have? Describe him to me.
Cowardly.
That's just logical of him. Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior.
Yeah, you can't.
You have? Describe him to me.
How about no? Let's see. He's soft and cuddled, and I'm amazed. He wants to experience every aspect of life to the fullest.
That's our Duke. Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more unstoppable.
Ah, of course. Well, I'll get back to my quest.
as dear.
Yeah. He's just gonna go bleh, bleh, bleh. Okay. There's something there, but we can't get there, so it's nostalgia.
Stay safe out there, kid.
Find the murder weapon, get the Baroness's items. Among teapots and underground. Well, this is technically underground. So I'm gonna see if for some reason she's under here. The answer was no. Nice. This is now unblocked. I want to fight for glory! That's what war gives you, kid! It's the only way to get it. I'm gonna make a name for myself. All of Threetown will never forget the name Pipkins. Right on, little guy. I know, I won't forget Pipkins. Great, that's already a good start. Which side are you fighting on? Everyone says there's only one triplet who's in the right in this war, but nobody agrees on who it is. I've talked to most people in the trenches, and you know what the result was? A three-way tie! So I'm kind of stuck, but wait a sec. Your single vote could fix the deadlock. Who should I fight for? Do I join the Baroness's Iron Armies, the Count's insane strike force, the Duke's troops who are better fed than any others? Please, help me. Don't fight for just anyone. Fight for Pip. Fight? For Pip? We all have to find our own path in life, Pip. I don't know what yours is, but I know mine. And I bet you love someone too, just like I do. Truth is, they can't love you back if you died in some pointless war. Wow. Forget the triplets. Fight for Pip, the Pip you want to be. That was incredible. He just changed my life in one conversation. That's a power, kid. I'm gonna go home and think about other ways to get glory. I promise you, next time you hear the name Pipkins, you're gonna like what you hear. Oh, okay. Yeah! Wonder what happens if you tell him to if you choose like a path for him. Probably nothing good for him. Are you okay?
I'm never better. I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. But now I feel fine about it.
Is there any way I can help, good sir?
Ah, kid, I'm feeling no pain these days.
Okay, which triplet side are you on?
They're all the same side in the end.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Now, shoot! Shoot!
Okay, I will shoot!
Hey, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Carl! What did I want to buy here again? Did I buy card down? I think I bought card down. We'll buy defense this time. Cool. I don't want any of those. But we'll buy 2 of those. Wait, I got an achievement? Let's go! Ooh. Alright, time for a story, y'all.
But defeat comes even to the gifted, and its unfamiliarity leads to wounds even deeper than those experienced by most. Powered by a mysterious darkness, the games grew too savage, with risks beyond anyone's control. And the day came when catastrophe would be postponed no longer.
Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna have to, like, re-listen to this entire story later. Once we've actually, like, finished it.
Whoa! Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella. Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice.
Zupa juice? Okay!
That's what I like to hear. Now that our thirst has been sated, let's carefully stretch things out. Warriors protect their joints. Now for axe training. Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy. Imagine you're chopping down a friend. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior.
I like his attitude. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Warriors don't think, they war. That's why it's called Warrior. Now we're working on our battle cries. We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here. So they can be afraid and
This
they
guy makes
die
sense.
of fear. Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Yes! Finally!
All right, Ahmad. Thanks for dropping by.
Motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? No! Is it one of the triplets? No! You're fighting for war! Because war needs warriors, and warriors need war! So every war you war yourself into is a new war for warriors! Have I said war enough that the word war no longer has any war meaning?
Yes, roar! War!
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in. Ooh, but at least she felt motivated.
That
Motivated!
concludes Warriors workout!
I am motivated. Are you motivated?
The Baroness lived atop Wildcard Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of Threedom was?
Oh my Jesus. We got the Lance of Four. Okay.
Well, well, color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point.
Well, well.
How did a child like you make it up here? Oh,
I defeated all your clunky minions.
a likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child.
My name is Even.
Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you?
Soft. I'm evidently not.
No, I suppose you're not. You're learning. But you are a long way from home. What can I do for you, even?
So tell me about the war.
Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions.
She's alive, but in rough shape.
Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. No matter what the cost. She taught me how to win a fight. Taught me how to never surrender. Taught me the importance of duty.
Duty. She misses you.
Oh, I doubt that very much. We share a respect and a bond forged in battle training, but she'd never say anything so soft. How is she, other than alive?
She needs help to remember who killed your father. If you could visit.
Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war.
Could you give me something that would remind her of you?
A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall. But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours.
Her arm will remind Nishka of you.
If not, it ought to remind her of her failure to protect my father. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire Threedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you, you will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from.
What exactly do you do here?
Fight war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long.
Anyway, how did your father die?
Suddenly, I think. I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me.
Okay, well, bye. Excuse me.
Knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most militarized kingdom. She knew it would be hard, but she also knew that the chance of ending this war, if indeed she could end it, would be worth it.
I miss my darling wife so much.
Describe it to me. Maybe I'll see her somewhere.
Oh, the most beautiful woman you can imagine, with a smile that melts my heart away every time I think of it. Of her. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her I love her. And that the second this war's over, I'm coming back to her. Nobody will ever separate us again. If only.
If only. That opened up the way.
Colossuses moved once again, this time in favor of the Count.
Private Pyramus. At ease, soldier.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, what can I do for you, ma'am?
Tell me about the Baroness.
Ma'am, as tough as she is smart, which is to say a lot, a master strategist, a stern disciplinarian, and the one true ruler of Threedom.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay. Alright, well, we got ourselves another, board game, so we're gonna have to get rid of some things. Honestly, I don't ever use that. Hammer of Two is pretty good. Four Towns Revenge is a lot of damage. But, like, if you miss, you really fucking miss. Bomb has been really useful. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of one of those for now. Because I want two of these. Alright.
Finish this fight by destroying the tower. To destroy the tower, you must lead your playing piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons.
Destroy the tower. Okay. A cannon emerges when the playing piece lands. Must then shoot the button to fire the cannon. Playing piece lands on a wall tile. A temporary wall will appear, providing cover. Yes. Aim Master's card will be very useful here. Ow.
The walls rise.
It's a damn game.
button to fire the cannon.
Okay. Wow, that did so little damage. Give me a 2. That was a 3.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Just a 1.
Look out! Walls are rising. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Watch out! The Baroness now has 2 cannons.
War games.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Ow!
Overhead, I see.
Woo!
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
This ended up becoming more complicated than I expected, but it's enjoyable.
Halfway through the board game.
Oh.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
The Baroness now
I died.
has 3 cannons.
That's our first death. Alright. Well, let's try that again.
Finish this fight by destroying
Let's do a little bit better.
the tower. To destroy the tower, you must lead your playing piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons.
True. Me a 2. Nice. Bank that. I'm gonna bank that. Alright.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
I need to start making sure that I'm like... Another 2. 3.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Watch out! The Baroness now has 2 cannons.
Alright, and I know to ensure that I'm, you know, avoiding cannons and such. Alright, get out of there. Man, another 3. I get a 4. I'm gonna pin that bad boy. Sorry.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Alright, got another cannon. Let's go.
button to fire the cannon. You're halfway there.
Two again. Let's go.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Take cover. The Baroness now has 3 cannons.
One.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Oh no, not another 3. Sometimes it makes sense to skip this, but other times, if we don't, it gets here faster
Shoot the button to fire
and creates
the
a
cannon.
wall. Not what I meant.
The game is almost over, but who will win?
Need a 2. Hey, I got the On Guard achievement. I don't know what it does. And then I got hit. 1.
Walls up.
Alright, we win this time no matter what.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
GG's. Whee! Blink attack. I like blink attack. That's a good attack. rob her Baroness. Is it robbing if we beat her game? Nishka's mechanical arm. Look, Nishka's machine arm.
No, impossible. You can't have it. Give it here.
You said, and I quote, if you can take it, it's yours. Seems to me like I won it fair and square in battle, spoils of war.
Turnabout is fair play, I suppose. You have a future in my militia, even. Very well. Keep the arm. And if you see Nishka, tell her, never mind. Just treat her well. She's earned that, at least.
Okay, bye.
Armed with Nishka's arm, Even had all she needed to remind the old bodyguard of the Baroness. She just hoped it would be enough to change the course of this war.
Good assumption of mine. I probably should have taken that off, but whatever. Simple.
Hello, Even.
Your sister's looking for you.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. But it's okay. I know you, Even. You understand me, don't you?
I want to.
My sisters. I've been looking for them too. You want to tell me that we're to meet by the sword bridges, don't you? I'll go there now. Join us when we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
Join us. Join us, Even.
You're taking a long time doing what I want, Even. Too long.
Even. It's cold.
And it's getting colder.
You're bluffing. You need me as much as I need you.
Maybe I do need you. Maybe I don't. But I know it won't make a difference to this child soon. When his body is, at last, as cold as mine.
He's bluffing with his muffin.
So much haste in someone so small.
Welcome to the warrior's meditation. It's much calmer than the warrior's training.
Warrior's training?
Oh, don't worry about that. Forget I mentioned it, and ignore any screaming that you hear from nearby. To begin, stretch your arms.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, exhale all tension from your body. Excellent. Now, stand on one foot and hop. Excellent. You are now a trained and centered warrior, ready to go out and win victory for your inner triplet. I simply cannot stress this enough. Excellent.
No further questions. This class is concluded.
Well, thank you. I've tried both your teachings and the warriors.
And what did you learn?
I liked yours best.
Then you have found the truth. Well done, my student.
Cool. I got money. I wonder if I chose the other one, I'd get a different amount of money, or if I got something else. Who knows? I've met the Baroness.
You have?
Describe her to me. She's tough, but doesn't tolerate fools.
I can see why. Thank you for this. It will enhance my stratagems for sure.
So that's all three of the triplets.
That's right, and it's been educational. They all seem to be stuck in the same chaotic, squabbling roles they have had since they were children. Nanny was wise to order me not to take any signs. I see that now. Here, I would like to give you a token of my appreciation with my thanks.
Okay. Another acid cannon. Alright. Buy that one. A super elixir. A golden pin. Excellent. damage cards. That one looks interesting. It takes 2 to create a sizzling thread. Okay. Get rid of that too. Instead, interesting. Card down. Think about it. One of those. One of those. One of those. Let's give them a try, shall we?
Hello, Even. I wasn't expecting to find you here.
I don't understand how everyone in your family knows my name.
You've done well to find me, Even. I know my sisters appreciate it. I do. I'm to go to the safe spot by the sword bridges. Then you're to join us, and we're to give you something, right?
Is this some sort of prank? How do you know
Because
this stuff?
I know you, Even, and I hope I will see you again.
Creepy.
Even, did you forget about me?
Child, she's not coming. You need to give up hope.
Burn! Hold tight, I'll get you out of there soon.
Will you even? Really? Because from where I'm looking, all I see is you playing detective and wasting Bernard's time.
I feel like he doesn't plan to give us Bernard, even if we finish this. So that's exactly the kind of thing this sneaky snake would do. Well, that's spooky.
Well, an alert from a machine long dead. And what do I find here? But you... I'm speaking to you, girl.
Who are you?
I am the architect of your fate. I am the ruler of Random. I am the queen. And you are a very long way from home, aren't you, Mother?
Give me my sister back.
You have your sister. I have so many children, you know. So coming here, disturbing this place, it hasn't happened in a very long time. I think I need to keep my eye on you. What did you say your name was?
I didn't.
And I don't think you will. You get a thrill from disobedience, from looking your superior in the eye and refusing her. But superiors don't stay patient for long. Lock the girl in, destroy yourself and her.
I'm even, you witch.
You know her name, as if from a dream somehow. You are a lonely girl, adrift in a world you don't belong in. Nothing awaits you in your future but pain and heartbreak.
Nothing can stop me from saving her.
Words I've heard before from countless people. They all fell like you will.
Dicey are gonna.
Dice. You have a dice. Tell me, little, where did you find your little friend? Have you seen the valley? Have you found the valley of the dice? Tell me where it is, little. Tell me where you found that dice before I...
Grown-ups do the talking. Murder weapon! The weapon that ended the life of the former king of Threedom. This will surely trigger a memory from Nishka. Probably shouldn't have said dicey. Now life is about to get a little dicey. Oh, I want to go this way. The world's gone dark, for the queen's gone angry. The old dungeon? I don't think we've been down here yet, have we? Oh yeah, we have. That's how we got up here in the first place. I think. Hold on. Wait, now I'm here. I gotta get up to the Duke's domain. That's here. You know what? Yeah, let's go down here. Man, this place is so confusion. it's right here. So we'll go this way and then hang a right.
Nothing else I'd rather be doing.
It says there's a side quest right here. There's clearly not. Oh, it's up here. Ah. So, do you think this distraction is working? Distraction? This performative opulence all here to distract from the horrors of endless war. But I haven't forgotten. I don't expect I shall ever forget. And every day, here we are, celebrating, dining like gluttons, pretending nothing's wrong, as if the world wasn't better before our lord was assassinated. If the queen really is also powerful, why doesn't she fix this? Why does she allow this war to continue? Speak out of turn. Forgive me, darling. You needn't mention this conversation to any of your little friends, yes? Of course. What a lovely girl. But, excuse me, but I think I've met your cousin, the, bell ringer. Oh my gosh. Yes, I haven't seen him since this dreadful war began. Just wants you to know, he's thinking of you. He misses you. I miss him too. One day, that old family bell will ring again. That will be the end of this foolish war. I thought I'd love eating cakes all day, but sometimes when you get what you want, you realize you didn't want it at all. Then all you want is to go home. Nice! Okay. Now we got to go to this crossroads. Then we've got to go to this crossroads. So either these pots respawn after a while, or I'm just really bad at finding them. It could also be a mixture of the two.
I miss my husband. I miss my husband. We were separated when the king died, trapped in two different parts of the Threedom. He's trapped deep within the Baroness's territory.
I've met him. He sent you his love.
Oh my goodness! You've seen him! How does he look? What did he say?
He told me he misses you and that the second this war is over, you'll be together again.
Oh, he's alive! He's really alive! You've done a great kindness to me today, stranger. A great kindness. Thank you.
Of course, lady. Stella. I should buy some of these lances of fool. Well, we'll get to that eventually, evermore.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Hello, Even.
Wait, where are your sisters?
Even now, you don't dare ask the question you most want answered, Even. It's okay. We all work within the systems we're trapped in. I thank you for your help. You found us and helped us, and nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, Even. I know this isn't the ending you wanted. I know I'm broken. I know I can't be fixed. But now, I can rest.
Are your sisters ghosts?
For what it's worth, I hope you find Odd, Even. And when you do, I hope she's not like me. Even. There are 3 heads you need to be careful of, but they're not the triplets you think they are. You have so much pain ahead of you. I promised you a gift. But this is all I can give you. A dead girl, hoping with all her heart that your lost sister won't share her fate.
A dead girl. D8 of hate. A threatening octahedron that, when shot or hit, explodes and hurts any being nearby. So it's like a bomb?
Even noticed her small companion looked like he had something he wanted to say.
I like you an awful lot, Dicey. What would ever make you think otherwise? I don't care if you don't know your past. I know who you are now, my friend. You are my friend, right? That doesn't mean you're a monster. Moving those statues just because you can do things others can't doesn't mean you're bad. You want the truth? And yes, I admit at first I was scared of you. Aww, I think you're like family too. Honestly, I think you meet some family when you're born and others you meet later on, when you're both ready. Yep, really, you and me, Dicey, against random. Yeah, my little buddy. Okay, have we done all the side quests? Yes, we were missing 2 cards though. But those will most likely be given throughout the story.
What were we talking about again?
I have this pinky from the Count.
That finger. It reminds me of something. It was the fight with the king, and he, and I, and we. I'm afraid it's gone. But it's become clearer. Bring me more. I need more to remember.
I need more. I have another one.
What were we talking about again?
I've been to the Duke. He gave me this portrait.
Oh, that portrait of the children, the triplets, and their father, their poor father, the king, killed while he, I can't remember. I need more objects to jog my poor memory.
Oh, I have another one.
What were we talking about again?
The Baroness gave me your old arm.
My arm. I remember. I wore this. I used this to help defend the king when he... on that night when he... But then it... it's gone. It's gone. Please bring me more objects. I'm so close to remembering. I can feel it. What were we talking about again?
I found the weapon.
By the dice maker. I remember this. It came for us so quickly, so savage, we couldn't... It's on the tip of my tongue and then it's gone. I'm sorry, Even. What were we talking about?
The murder weapon.
Please, Even. Bring me more artifacts. They each help, but together I'm sure I can...
That's all of the items.
Yes, Even. You've done it. Seeing them all together, I I remember everything. Oh, by the dice maker, you've saved me.
You've saved me.
All right, which one of you pranksters rang the bell?
I knew it was a trap! Assassins!
Trap murder.
Ah, shush, children.
Nishka.
You're alive. You should all be ashamed to have disgraced your father's beloved Threedom so, and how proud he was of you. But bloody this is just not how he raised you. Listen, I was there that doomed night when your father was murdered.
And Nishka the bodyguard recounted vividly what had happened that night. It was a tale of a god lady gone awry, of a blade against mechanical arm, and of a cold-blooded murder.
I was going to roll my dice. Well, that's how fights were done in those days. But this murderer didn't play by the rules. My trusty arm was cut off. I returned the favor and tore off the perpetrator's finger. And that perpetrator was the Shadow Man.
Busted.
Oh, hey, Even, there you are.
I should have been there to guide you all. I went mad with guilt for failing your father, and I ran away. I am so sorry. It appears that this war might have been for naught.
This war was all because you three never talked to each other! You people are the worst!
You people are the worst.
Thanks for the outfit, Bernie. You think you'll be okay now?
Sure thing. I can find my way home to one cross with my eyes closed. Easy peasy.
Don't worry, Even. I'll make sure he gets home. And good luck to you. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Say hi to Odd. Oh, I almost forgot. You like pips, right? This is all that was left of Mr. Shady when you poofed him. Weird, huh?
Oh, thank you. Hey guys. All right. Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. The Rule Master's Bow. Yeah, we already had that. And we got dice pips.
Hey, Even.
Hey, Bernie, thanks for the card.
Aw, heck. I just found it in there. I figured it might do something cool in some card game, but I don't know. I hope you like it. What are friends for, right?
My sister, you haven't seen her, have you?
I wish I had. Well, I mean, no, I don't wish I had. Because being a Sixer is supposed to be magical, but that nanny was just really mean to everyone. So it's good that I haven't seen her, because that means the nanny hasn't gotten her. At least, not yet. I'm sorry, Even. It's been a crazy day. I just want to go home.
Will you say hi to my parents for me?
Sure, I'll tell them. I just hope your dad isn't still mad at me for breaking that teapot.
That was you? I got in so much trouble for that.
Well, then he won't be mad at me at all. Okay then, sure, I'll tell him, no problem.
Tell him about the teapot too.
Oh man. Fine, I'll tell him. But he better be so happy to hear from you that he won't be mad at me. Well, bye. Oh, Even? Before I go, I just wanted to say, I hope you find your sister soon. I always liked her, Even. I'm sure she's safe. She can defend herself. After all, she's a great puncher.
What are you gonna do when you get back home?
I just want to be a kid again. I don't want to have to worry about people trying to put me in their ribcage.
That sounds nice.
Bye. Thanks again.
I don't want people to put me in their ribcage. I mean, honestly, I don't blame you, kid.
there you are.
That was incredible.
The real shame was that I was lost for so long. But you found me even. And the war that's torn apart this family is finally over. You did good even, but you need to move on. I have the feeling other people need you.
You know, I'll miss you, Niska.
And I'll miss you. What did you say your name was, little girl?
I'm Even, Nishka. You remember me, don't you?
I'm just having some fun with you, Even. Now go. Run along now. Nishka has things she needs to do.
I'm kind of sad that we missed a card, but, well. Oh well.
Dicey, wait!
Nice. Of course, as we're leaving, I happened to see a spot. One-way ticket to Sixtopia was the achievement we just got.
Comes crawling back, eh? Afraid of what this world truly is? Excellent, excellent. I shall deal with him later. For now, we must make haste to the palace.
Oh, I didn't think it was possible, but I ate too much candy.
Are you happy here?
I'm full of candy here, so yes?
I'm gonna save my sister.
Without candy? How are you gonna save anyone without candy? Do you have candy? We had lots of candy in Fivetropolis, but not anymore.
No, I don't.
How are you gonna save anyone without candy?
Okay, kid. You look somehow uglier. That's a funny way to pronounce heroic. Bernie, is that you? Your voice sounds different. Yes, this is Bernard. Hey, Bernie, I figured they'd find you sooner rather than later. Excited for where we're going? Anywhere is better than home. I used to think that too, but now? No, I'm not so sure. They're mean here, Bernie. I don't know if they're gonna stop being mean. Alright.
I'm scared.
Aww.
Dealt a bad hand, have you? Ah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Oh, Manny Dix.
How did you get in here, Manny? I'll never tell. Alright.
Puppies, kittens, rainbows,
Hello?
Oh, I'm thinking happy thoughts, so I don't remember reality. My mom taught me that, back in Fort Town. She grew up during the war.
The big one.
I miss her so much. I thought this would be fun. But, lemonade on a hot day, getting tucked into bed, a nice warm blanket on a cold night.
I'm scared too, little
That
buddy.
makes me feel a bit better. Do you have any happy thoughts?
I'm just gonna, how great it'd be once I save my
Things
sister.
being better forever. That's a happy thought. Things being better forever! With ice cream and puppies and hugs and moms and dads and families and cookies and kittens and cookies shaped like kittens and made out of ice cream!
Yeah!
I heard they have unicorn ponies in Sixtown.
Okay, crazy.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm Nanny Fortuna's favourite, so I'm the most important kid.
Okay, well, good for you.
Yes, it is good for me. I always knew I was a sixer, and finally, the rest of the world is acting like it. Honestly, some of the kids here, you can put them in a sixer uniform, but you can't change who they are, and... Wait a minute. Even? It's me, Lucky from One Town. What are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything sneaky.
You clearly are. What's going on? Wait a second. You're not even 12 yet. You're too young to be here. You're an imposter.
Quiet, the nanny will.
You don't belong here, Wanna. You don't deserve to be here. It's against the rules. I'm telling. Nanny. Nanny Fortuna. Nanny Fortuna.
Nanny.
What now? Hey, dice. Impossible. The Queen destroyed them all. Where did you find that? Tell me.
No, you tell me where my sister is, you witch!
Oh, your odd sister, aren't you? All alone, far from home.
Oh.
Let me give you some advice. Give your nanny all the dice! children long before, and little girl, better off dead. I'll take your dice and I'll eat your head!
Nice.
Dicey, hold on! Dicey!
Here, take my hand. This is for your own good, Wanna.
This is for your own good, Wanna. So I guess Nanny Fortuna was our boss for Chapter 3. Chapter 3, Town 3, whatever 3. It be a be.
Two sisters, both alike in dignity.
But within one woman lies dire malignity.
Fun and games till one is gone.
Some creeping darkness lately spawned.
Retributions to change the past. New rules to make the present last.
Who is the Visionary? That's a new character.
Death and ruin for those who oppose.
As went the sister, so the whole world goes.
I don't think I can do this.
You can, and you will. The sacrifice is necessary.
But I don't want to.
The dice demands it. Sometimes we must set aside what we want in order to get what we need. Push her over, Odd. Push her over. Or I'll let the dice decide whether you should take her place!
Odd, please. I'm sorry I was mean to you. And your sister. Odd, please, you can't do this. You can't.
You're running out of time, Odd.
You're running out of time.
Odd! Odd? Why did you do... Dicey? Dicey!
Eva knew she had to find her missing friend. She gathered her courage, squared her shoulders, and
I just want to go home.
and realized that she just wanted to go home. Oh, but home was very far away. She had no idea how to get there.
No idea. At least she's moving faster now.
Where's that stupid ghost when you need it? Dicey?
Echo.
Hello?
That's not how echoes work.
Dicey, are you in there? Hello?
Well, this is a good place to leave it off because we are at the end of stream and we'll pick up with some more Lost and Random tomorrow. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.